Well, you've probably never heard of Jay Jones before. Jay Jones is a Democrat running for Attorney General in the state of Virginia. Jay Jones is also now under fire for a reckless driving charge where he was going 116 miles per hour in a 70 mile per hour zone. That is a problem because now the amount of community service that he actually ended up doing is under scrutiny. Did he actually serve the time that he was supposed to serve? He is currently being investigated over that. He was supposed to serve 1,000 hours. So this is from Jonathan Adler, who is a law professor at William & Mary, who writes, VAAG candidate Jay Jones is under criminal investigation for misleading the court in relation to his conviction for driving 116 miles per hour. He avoided jail time by doing community service for his own PAC, his own political action committee, instead of an actual nonprofit. How is he still a candidate? Adler asks. This is in the closing days of the election, and Jay Jones is now facing this new scrutiny in addition to the text message scrutiny, and that might be the thing. When you start seeing him go down in polling that has National Democrats distancing themselves from Jay Jones, but do they just give up on Jay Jones and start, and even maybe start calling for him to drop out of the race because now they feel like he's destined to lose? And again, it's an attorney general's race. Jay Jones is the person who would be enforcing Virginia law, would be overseeing the enforcement of Virginia law. He has this insane reckless driving charge, in addition to now the scrutiny over whether he did his community service appropriately, and the texting scandal. Do Democrats at this point just throw their hands up in the air, say it is worth it to throw Jones under the bus so we can look like we're taking a strong stance against the reckless language by Jay Jones? Maybe that's what starts happening, because it's been a real problem for Dems to look like they're going soft. This is a new video of Abigail Spamberger. She says, quote, "The fact that I have to spend even a moment's time talking about somebody else's text message from years ago is something that I am deeply unhappy about." Now, this is a response from the conservative pundit Matt Whitlock, who says, well, if she's sick of questions about Jay Jones, she probably should have called on him to drop out when she first found out that he dreamed about murdering his political opponents and watching their children die. That's a pretty good piece of advice, actually, from Matt to Abigail Spamberger here, because now Democrats are saddled with the baggage of Jay Jones as they try to say they have the moral high ground in this conversation about rhetoric.